Hello, I'm Trisha from So Totally Trisha. A couple of days ago I was demonstrating a trinket triangle on her chanda and didn't get a real chance to go through it all, although they are in the instructions, but sometimes a little bit easier to watch a demonstration than to actually put it into words. So this is the item that we're talking about, based on an equilateral triangle, just made with lining fabric and outer fabric, and really easy to make. So this size was probably about a 12-inch triangle, a 12-inch sided one, and this one, this cute little one here, was probably only 6 inches to start off with. So you can make them in any size you like. So what I thought I would do is just show you how easy it is. So I have done the first part of making. Having cut my triangles out, I cut lining fabric and outer fabric. I popped them right sides of fabric together. I stitched around the edges, but I left a gap in one of the sides, fairly large, so it was easy for turning. But before I turned, I clipped the points off on each of them, and then I turned it through the gap, and where the opening was, I just turned those raw edges in, and then I top stitched the whole way around about 1/8 of an inch from the edge. Now it's the next part, although it's quite simple, as I say, you'll understand what I mean when I show you what to do next. So what we'll do is take 2 points and we will fold them so the points match, wrong sides of fabric together, and then if we just measure, that's about 5.5 inches. So half is 2 3/4, but we'll come down just a little bit from that. So we'll come to the 3-inch mark there, just where from the point to that point is 3 inches. Now I'm going to top stitch, or rather stitch, from that point, reversing at the start and reversing at the end. And I'm going to follow exactly the top stitch line that I did previously. So we'll start and we'll reverse, and then I put no pins in because it's rather a short seam. And I'm just going to make sure those seams line up, and just carry on down, reverse at the bottom and trim. And then I'm going to take one of these points and take the next point there and pop those right sides together as well, and pop it against the measure here, which it was the 3-inch point that we started stitching, and then pop that back under the machine and stitch on that already stitched line with both of those edges together nice and neatly so that they line up. And then we'll take the last 2 points and pop those wrong sides together. Again, just measure that 3-inch point. If you measure accurately, it will look so much better. Otherwise you'll have one side going up and one side going down. And also, where the little points on the edge, they won't come directly to the centre. Okay, so that is it. So now just trim off those threads where I stopped and started. There's another one there, just to neaten this up. And there we go. That bit there, and the last one, a little bit underneath. And then all we need to do is just fold those top edges back. Get that thread out of the way. I'll pop a pin in there for the time being. And as you see, because we measured that, it just means that those points point down to the centre of each of the sides. And then when we pop our fingers into the base there, you'll see that gives a nice, fairly large triangular trinket box, or trinket tray. You can finish these off by popping a button on there on each of the sides. You put a popper, or even just stitch around there. But how nice and how sweet does that look, and really easy to use. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube as So Totally Trisha. My kits and pattern instruction packs are also available there as well. Thanks for watching today, and hope to see you soon. Bye bye.